Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna add a vendor to QuickBooks. Vendors are your people that you're paying. I generally set up vendors this way if I'm gonna pay them by check, ACH. They're sending me bills or invoices through the mail. Could be your utility bills, my garbage guy. So to set these up, all we do is we go to expenses, vendors, and then we hit new vendor up here in the top right corner. Type in any of the information that's important. I usually just go with the business name, so we'll say waste disposal. It pops up with a bunch of people that may be your vendors. If they are already set up in QuickBooks Online, you could go ahead and set that up. It would make paying them a little bit easier. It would also verify that you have the correct information in here. However, sometimes the names can be very similar. I had that happen to me not that long ago, where I had a vendor that I was working with, but they were not set up in QuickBooks Online, but they had the exact same name as another company. So just be very cautious of that. And then we go ahead and put in all of their contact information. I like to use emails for everybody, so I'll just say vendor@vendor.com. If you want their phone number or any other important information, this is just going to show if you pay checks through QuickBooks on their check. So make sure that this is the correct payment information. So they may be working as a DBA or something. So you always want to ask them for this. I ask my vendors for a W-9, and I like to save that down here where it says add an attachment. That just makes sure that I'm paying the right people, I have the address right, and if I do need to 1099 them, I have all that information saved right here locally in QuickBooks. Go through here, a street address. If you're going to send them a check, you obviously need to have street addresses. Notes, if there's any important information you should put in here. If you want to pay them by ACH, you can go ahead. You can request this from them. I generally don't like requesting this from my vendors. I would send them so if they want to be paid this way, but I don't like to maintain this. It's not very compliant. And then if you're going to track their payments for 1099s, go ahead. You can look at the rules for tracking people for 1099s. If they need to be, go ahead and hit it here. It makes it a lot easier when it comes that time of the year. I use tax1099.com to import this straight from QuickBooks, and my 1099s take me a few minutes every year. If they have a default expense category, like my waste guy is obviously going to go to waste, and then you can just put there. If you do have a balance, I usually do not use this, but if you do have a balance, past due balance with them or something, you could put it in here. I usually like to set that up as a bill. When it's all said and done, you just go ahead, you hit save, and then you can go in here and you can add bills. You can do whatever it is that you need to do in order to get them paid, and that is it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day.